Most men spend their lives chasing shadows, chasing love, chasing validation, chasing happiness from women, only to find themselves empty-handed, heartbroken, or trapped in a cycle they cannot escape. They give too much, hope too hard, surrender their power, and all for an illusion. But 2 centuries ago, a philosopher named Arthur Schopenhauer exposed a truth so raw, so unflinching that most men cannot bear to face it. And once you do, everything changes. Schopenhauer didn't believe in fairy tales. He didn't see love as destiny or magic or some soul-binding bond. He saw it for what it is, a biological mechanism, a chemical illusion designed by nature for one purpose: reproduction. Every spark, every flutter of desire, every she's the one feeling isn't your soul connecting with hers. It's your brain calculating fertility, survival, genetic compatibility, instinct, pure calculation. And women? Their attraction works the same way, but with priorities shaped by evolution, emotion, and survival. He wrote that love is the ultimate goal of human effort, more powerful than fame, wealth, or honor. But he didn't mean romantic bliss. He meant it as a trap, a fleeting chemical high-engineered to make men sacrifice to ensure survival, to keep the species alive at the cost of your freedom. Think about the countless men ruined by devotion, the countless marriages destroyed when passion fades. This isn't coincidence, it's nature. The rules aren't fair, they aren't kind. They were never meant to be. Women don't fall in love with kindness. They don't reward devotion alone. They are wired to seek status, security, and genetic advantage. Your sacrifice, your loyalty, your tears, they mean nothing if they don't serve that evolutionary goal. Schopenhauer saw it clearly. Women are guided more by instinct than reason. This isn't contempt, it's observation. Look at dating apps, 80% of women competing for the top 20% of men. Look at divorce courts, loyalty punished, independence penalized. History is filled with kings who died for women who betrayed them. Patterns repeat because biology never changes. Most men think love is earned through sacrifice, that if they prove themselves, if they give enough, women will love them. Schopenhauer said, "To be loved, one must not be just, but clever." Women are drawn to strength, not just physical, but social, psychological, financial. This is why the good guy finishes last. Not because he is unworthy, but because he misunderstands the game. Have you noticed how women lose interest once they've secured a man, once the conquest is complete? Schopenhauer called it the tragedy of possession. Desire lives in the chase, not in ownership. Cling too hard, make her the center of your world, and you'll watch her slip away. But here's the twist. It isn't her fault. It's biology. The man who understands this stops blaming. He starts strategizing. He sees love for what it is, a negotiation. Weak negotiators always lose, and this is only the beginning. Because the next truth is darker. It explains why modern men are being outplayed in every arena, why their devotion is exploited, and how to flip the script entirely. The rules of attraction are not fair, not logical, and rarely in your favor. Society preaches equality, but biology plays by different laws. Women hold the ultimate leverage in relationships, not because they're cruel, but because evolution made them selectors. From puberty onward, a woman's value peaks naturally, while a man's must be built. Status, strength, wealth, ambition, all must be earned. Schopenhauer put it bluntly. Women are naturally inclined to act as caretakers because they themselves remain childlike, playful, and short-sighted throughout life. Not insult, truth. Youth and beauty are currency, and women instinctively know how to spend it. Modern men live in a paradox, vulnerable yet judged, masculine yet shamed, exhausted yet expected to provide endlessly. Alpha traits still dominate dating apps. Hard work still doesn't guarantee love, loyalty, or respect. Schopenhauer foresaw all of this. He divided men into 2 groups, those who serve and those who are served. The beta sacrifices, exhausts, begs. The alpha commands effortlessly. One begs for loyalty, the other inspires obsession. Look around. The office worker sacrifices his health for promotion, hoping it will earn her respect. The gym devotee sculpts his body, only to be desired for lust, not love. The man who spends everything to impress a woman is ghosted the second a higher status option appears. They aren't victims, they are volunteers. But Schopenhauer didn't leave men hopeless. He offered a path. Step 1, see the world as it truly is. Step 2, master yourself. The game isn't about women, it's about you. Women are not your competition. They are subtle, strategic, instinctive. Their weapon is emotional influence. Men fight with fists or logic. Women bend perception. They don't demand, they make you believe it was your idea. From the first date to divorce, they test you in ways you cannot see. Compliance, boundaries, investment, confidence. Most men fail before they realize a battle even started. This is evolution, not evil. Emotional intelligence became survival when brute strength couldn't. Misreading attention for love is the modern man's greatest mistake. Women are drawn to men who don't depend on them. Neediness destroys value. The moment you make a woman your purpose, you lose her respect. Nice guys finish last, marriages crumble. Women pursue emotionally unavailable men. Not cruelty, but instinct. Every interaction is a silent war. She cries to avoid accountability, withholds affection to train compliance, flirts to test confidence. Schopenhauer called this the tyranny of the weak. Succumb and you are enslaved. Recognize it and you become unstoppable. Liberation begins with awareness. Female nature is biological, not personal. Stop begging. Start inspiring. The most dangerous lies are the ones men tell themselves. Schopenhauer's most devastating revelation wasn't about women. It was about human nature. Men who thrive conquer themselves. They create lives so consuming, so fulfilling, that female attention is a pleasant bonus, not a need. Look at history. Artists, inventors, generals, pioneers, none were distracted by chasing validation. They built empires, created legacies. They mastered three pillars: economic independence, philosophical depth, and physical mastery. Money is not for luxury. It's freedom. A sharp mind is not for show, it's clarity. A strong body is not for display, it's will made flesh. Modern men chase illusions of happiness. Schopenhauer's insight. The safest way to avoid misery is to lower expectations of happiness. Not pessimism, armor. Stop pleading for love, recognition, or fairness. Suddenly, they come to you. You become the prize. The battle between men and women is not personal. It is biological theater across millennia. The man who wakes up to this stops blaming and starts evolving. He does not resent women, he adapts. He builds a life so compelling that women must meet his standards or watch from the sidelines. Schopenhauer's ultimate lesson: we surrender 3/4 of ourselves trying to please others. The choice is yours: chase illusions or step into your true power. The red pill isn't hatred, it's courage. The courage to embrace truth, rebuild yourself, and reclaim mastery over your mind, body, and life. This is where your real life begins.